face for the sink for this exact
Literally.
Curled my hair for the first time. To be fair, I did a very dodgy job, but I've curled my hair for the first time since going brunette, and I think I kind of prefer it curled to straight. Like, does curly brunette hair look better than straight brunette hair? You tell me. But good morning, I'm here with yet another vlog. I wasn't actually planning on filming a weekly vlog this week, but I just woke up this morning and I just had the urge to just chat to you all. Obviously, as a job, YouTube is a dream, just like the best job ever, and I love it so much. But there's some days, and recently more so, I've just been like, I have nothing to say. Or like when I go to say something, I'm like, who cares? This is just pointless. Do you know what I mean? And like, I would never watch another YouTuber and be like, oh, what are they even talking about? My favorite YouTubers, I will sit down and listen to quite literally them talking about like anything. But it's just like when it's yourself talking, you're just like, literally stop talking. Do you know what I mean? This morning I was just like, I just want to go back to my roots, pick up my camera and film a weekly vlog, just bring you along my week. So that's what I'm gonna do. You've seen a bit of this morning. Recently I have been so good, and I'm so proud of myself for actually sticking to this routine. I'll try and get to bed by like 8, read for like an hour, go to sleep about 9ish, and then it was harder for the first few days and I had to set alarms and stuff and like force myself to get out of bed. But now I'm finding I'm just waking up naturally at like 5 to 5:30, feeling great. So I'm in a really good routine at the moment of no phone before bed. I'm reading a lot, incredibly obsessed with reading lately. I'm really like immersing myself into the reading world and the book world, and I'm loving every second of it. I've been reading, I've been going to bed early, I've been waking up early. I felt like my routine's been really good. So I got up, went for a sunrise walk this morning. Sam even came along this morning, which I was quite shocked about. I was lying in bed and I was like, I could tell he was awake, and I was like, do you want to take the boys for a sunrise walk? And he was like, yeah, okay. And I was like, who are you and what have you done with my boyfriend? Because that's not normal. We went for a walk, we got a coffee, and then I came home and got straight into some work. Just like, you know, those like little tedious tasks that like you just don't enjoy doing, but then once you do them you feel so accomplished and like you can do anything. It's kind of how I feel. Anyway, come out to the shops because I need to do a couple of things. Firstly, I need to go to the post office and send off a couple of PR boxes. I do want to go into QBD and just have a stroll around the bookstore. Recently, just my favorite thing is just to walk around bookstores and just enjoy the smell and the serenity. Will I walk out with a book? I don't know. I also want to do a book chat at some point this week and talk you through what I've been reading and my current book obsessions. And then I need to do a grocery shop. So a fun little outing. So that's my word babble for the time being. I feel like I haven't breathed in the last like 3 minutes. I'm excited to be vlogging again. Might not feel like I haven't vlogged in a while to you. It just feels like it to me. I'm gonna do the post office first because that's the thing I'm looking forward to the least.
It's not fair, I've got acetone for a vein. Makes me fun of me, and you don't exist.
It feels a little medieval. Don't have to be sorry for doing it on your own.
I just bent my nail back and it's like angry pain, and now my finger is just throbbing. After I got home, I've really just been editing. It's now 7 p.m. Whilst dinner is cooking, I thought I would give you a bit of a book haul and also just talk about books a bit. So if you find it very boring, I apologize. As I said in my last video, I started Magnolia Parks and finished it, and I am obsessed. It is so good, and the ending, I actually filmed myself finishing the book and I posted it on TikTok, and I did not pick it 5-star, no doubt about it. I almost knew that end of chapter 2, I was like, this is going to be a 5-star. It just really reminds me so much of Gossip Girl. How can I love and hate BJ Valentine? so much. The hate I have for him, but I also love him, and whenever he came in to a scene and Magnolia was there and describing it, I got butterflies. I ordered on Amazon as soon as I was like halfway through this because I knew I loved it so much. The second book in the Magnolia Parks universe, which is Daisy Hates, which is like set at the same time as this is going on, but like completely different characters. Like this character is somewhat in this book. It's just so good. Oh, I just realized the books I got today are in the car. One moment. I walked in kind of telling myself I wasn't going to buy any books, but deep down I knew I wasn't going to walk out with nothing in my hands. Did you know what I mean? Oh, they smell like a bookstore. Is that not just the best thing ever? First one is Things We Hide from the Light. My last Kindle read actually was Things We Never Got Over. I knew I wanted to read the second one, and I just thought the cover is so beautiful that I really just wanted the book. And then as I was walking past the fantasy section, I was just having a bit of a look. I was looking for a couple of books that I've heard a lot about when I saw A Court of Thorns and Roses, which I've heard incredible things about. Rach also said it's one of her favorite series. Also, when I was buying the books, the girl at the checkout was like, have you read any of Sarah J Maas's books? And I was like, no. And she was like, oh my gosh. She was like, I'm not much of a fantasy reader, but her books are just like incredible. I was like, oh my gosh, this makes me so excited. And she was like, no, I'm so excited for you. And I was like, did we just become best friends? And it was just an overall great experience in QBD today. This just fills me with so much joy. I need to settle myself because I can see myself getting a bit too far ahead of myself. I'm like 4 chapters. Oh, is this from Christian's perspective? I've really only just started this, so excited to see if I like it and if I like it as much as Magnolia Parks. So far, so good. I'm gonna go check on dinner and then I'm gonna plonk myself right here and hopefully read a decent chunk of Daisy Hates. I'm so excited. I've just finished getting ready a little bit, given my hair a wash and a curl. It feels just incredibly fresh. Tonight I'm actually going to this slumber party, they've called it, with CeraVe to try their new blemish control skincare, which I'm extremely excited to try because we all know I've had my trials and tribulations with my skin. You're looking rather dapper. I gave his ears a haircut the other day, as you can probably tell by how rough they are, but I think they make you look so cute. How does he look like a puppy and also an old man all at the same time?
CeraVe products are stocked in Chemist Warehouse. A26, B30, C28, D25. They're all kind of pretty close together.
Oh no. Oh wait.
What is the hero ingredient of all CeraVe products, including the blemish control range?
You want to hope we get it.
Okay. Our teeth kind of glowing in the slide. Have you tried these before?
Come on in, girls.
We're doing a taste test. George is checking Winnie.
I think my doctor's gone to bed. Ooh! I feel like I'm gonna pull my teeth out. Ow!
Yum.
We look dead.
I can't even like see the colours. Oh my gosh, what chocolate?
I look like that in the corner.
The new girl in town. Isn't it? It's actually really, really handy, I won't lie. I love it. Who would have thought? Not me. I'm getting me one of these. Yeah, you are. Oh shit. That was like my stomach. And my stomach feels unwell. I don't have any makeup remover.
This is a makeup remover.
Oh, is it?
Well, that's what I use it for.
I was gonna use it.
Oh my god, no, you need to remove them.
That's what I'm doing.
Apparently you're supposed to not double pens.
Wait, what?
That's what
So
my
this is
that's what
not
the girl
to do.
downstairs.
This is my makeup remover. How about white out here? I don't know.
Chocolate in my teeth. Oh, Susie,
You're welcome, guys. I'm sorry.
Oh shit, I'm sorry. My eyes are burning.
I hate washing my face in a sink for this exact literally. You look like a drowned rat. Sorry, not all of us want to go through what you're going through right now.
It's just
Same.
I'm just like, nobody will tell me. Like every time I ask someone, I'm like, is there a bib? They're like, I'll take that for you. So where's the fucking bib?
Soph's gone in to get a, what do you call it? Let me restart. We've just come out, it's about 1:30. Soph's come out to get a laser tattoo removal appointment. She's just ducked in there, and then we're gonna go grab some lunch. Gonna get poke bowls. I've forgotten what the place is called. Cheeky poke bar. And we've got to hit the road because it's Friday afternoon traffic, and if you live in Brisbane, you know that Friday arvo, everyone heads up the sunny coast and you can't get anywhere. I don't know if anyone's noticed, but I've been using the Peter Skin product. Soph's finally convinced me to try some skincare, and now it's just the one where you like removes all your dead skin. I think it's exfoliant, but it's like not grainy or anything. So it's like this gel that's like smooth, and then you rub it in your face and all the dead skin comes off. It's crazy. I didn't use the serums. It's made my skin all like, I don't know, smooth. Like, I don't know if tight's the right word, or like bouncy. People that think vlogging's easy, just put yourself in front of the camera and try and vlog. It's definitely a skill. 7 minutes and 40 seconds of me waffling. Oh, look who's back. Is it gone?
No.
It's still there.
He went hardcore though. He was like, can I see the change from last time? And I showed him and he took a photo and he was like, okay, I'm gonna go like pretty hard on it today. Yeah, literally. That's what it sounds
Did you
like.
cry?
I didn't cry. He was like, oh, you didn't even flinch. I was like,
I'm used to the pace of life.
what can I say?
It was like 7 minutes and 40 seconds of
Oh wow, you've been recording this so
vlog.
long.
We talked for a little bit.
We talked.
Yeah, we talked for a bit.
You got it pretty zoomed up.
It's just how it was when I turned it on. Oh,
Should we go get some lunch?
Yeah.
I'm hungry.
Yeah.
I'll show you all. Wow, it's really raised.
I like it.
Yeah, just be gentle.
Ugh.
Isn't that crazy? It really just raises. He reckons 2 to 3 most sessions to go. And then it'll be gone. Making money moves. We're gonna go get some lunch. We're gonna get cheeky pokey. I'm gonna introduce Sam to cheeky pokey.
I already told them we're getting it.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
What a shot.
You got
then.
late news here. I'm gonna sauce it and break the egg.
The thing with these is I never know how to attack them because there's just so much in there, you know? Thanks for abusing me. Whenever you're ready. You should return the favor. Katie, my PT recently told me to go on a 30-minute run and run as slowly as I can. Like when I think I'm running slow, run slow. I'm thoroughly enjoying it. Do we hate my hair like this? I can't tell. The last clip that you saw was me running. I was trying to give you a bit of running update as I was running. It started to get really windy and I just thought that would be so annoying to listen to. So I stopped recording. Now it's the next day. And I wanted to give you a couple of updates. First one being running. I've been on 2 runs in the last 2 days, which is unheard of for me. I don't think I've ever gone running like consecutive days in a row. It's like 2 tops in a week, you know? I had this urge to just go for a run the other day. And Katie, my PT, was like, I want you to go for 30 minutes straight and run as slowly as you possibly can. She was like, if you think you're running slow, run slower. Go for 30 minutes and try and get the least amount of distance that you could possibly get. You're running at a pace where you can easily hold a conversation. You're not like really puffed or anything, because I've been doing couch to 5K for kind of since the beginning of the year actually, I would run for like the certain amount of time that the app would tell me to, and I would kind of go pretty hard and then be like really puffed, and then it's very like chop and changey, and I think it's like really good when you're starting off. But I feel like whilst doing the Catch 5K, there was probably like 1 or 2 runs that I really enjoyed. The rest just felt so hard, and you're not like running being like, wow, I'm having such a good time. You're running being like, when is the time gonna go off? It's very hot today, very muggy. Going for 30 minutes without stopping, I was like, I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to do this, or if I'm gonna get bored, or if it's just gonna be too hard. I enjoyed it so much, which is shocking. Like I just ran for 30 minutes quite slowly, but I wasn't puffing too much. I was having a great time. I don't want you to laugh at me because this is so slow, but this is what I've been told to do. I ran 3.5 kilometers in 30 minutes. I feel like most people do that in like 15 minutes, but my goal is to run slow, so I don't want any judgment. Okay, but then I went for another run and I was like, I'm gonna try just go longer, but also in the back of my mind I was like, I kind of want to try for 5 kilometers. I haven't ran 5 kilometers in years, like probably 2017. I did it. I know in the running world it's literally nothing big at all, but I was quite proud of myself. And I just feel like for so long it was just kind of my goal to just be like, just run 5 kilometers, like, and it's just like such an easy workout to do, in the sense of like you can just put on your running shoes and just like go for 40 minutes. I think yesterday it took me like 42 minutes to do the 5K, but still it's kind of like if you can't get to the gym or you're not feeling that, it's just kind of like an easy workout in my mind anyway. Like you just run out your door and then you're kind of like done. So that's my running update. I actually felt completely and utterly euphoric when I was running. So there's merit to just running as slowly as you possibly can, because I just feel like you enjoy it so much more. Like I was actually having a good time rather than being like, when is this timer gonna go off? Book update. I am this far through, so I've read this and I've got that to go. Things are amping up. I want to read, oh, it's gonna be a spoiler. I mean, it's not a huge spoiler. Chapter 40 had me smiling the entire time. I love this book. I didn't really read that much this week, which I feel like is good, because it's almost like making this book seem longer, which I want because I don't want to be finished it. But I also do want to finish it because I want to know what happens, but I also don't want it to end. You know what I mean? I've spent all today drawing on my iPad for designs for upcoming future collections, and it's just making me, I think I'm just kind of like in a creative flow with it right now. I wanted to actually show you just like something really quick. I think it's quite cute. This is very much just me playing around and like in its early stages. Isn't that so cute? I love showing all the little sketches. Anyway, I'm going to end this vlog now because I want to get it up tonight. I really hope you've enjoyed this vlog. I have had a very, very good time editing it, especially those clips with Susie, Brie, and Georgia. Like they had me in tears whilst I was editing them. So I hope you enjoyed coming along in the week, and I will see you very soon. Bye.